you a project. They don't tell you what to do or anything. You have to do it from scratch on your own.
So you can think of your life as like a single shot, right? And you're just going to take aim at the problem.
I'd like to live the way you do, but I just can't get out of this. What would I do? How would I pay my taxes and keep the house going?
Look, I'll tell you a story, all right?
She moved into an abandoned shack in the sand dunes on the shores of Lake Michigan.
To live in what I call the fringe of society.
Untouched riverbank below Cincinnati.
I want to live my own life. All she wanted was to be left alone.
You took something, I'm going to get it back.
Well, no.
But it's not just that, you know, he believes in his country.
They called her Diana of the Dunes.
The Ohio has been and will always be many things to those whose lives are tied to it.
What, that muddy slough?
So when I did come back,
An area that was still wilderness.
The awe of the whole thing was still in his system.
Just east of the growing city of Gary, Indiana.
If you get to know it, you just don't want to be away from it. That's what they mean by getting into your blood.
There's something about it.
I'm sold on it. It's in my blood, I know that.
He has experienced the romance of the river described by Mark Twain.
So beautiful.
The river is something that at first doesn't attract people.
They say that once you work on the river, you'll never get away from it.
Who is in Indianapolis.
I don't get talked to like that by anybody.
And I have visions of great big waves on the Pacific Ocean.
And a steamboat was designed by nature. It's a natural.
And even if he was married, he couldn't tell his wife.
His early days on an old steamboat.
Fuck it!
I don't give a damn.
For some, the Ohio still means what it always has.
That's what makes it beautiful.
The beauty is the messenger.
So beautiful.
Your frame is your piece of paper. This is really important. And you have to only look here.
Nothing is truly irreparable, but this is probably not worth it.
Anyway, that's one way to think about it.
I have taken it upon myself.
They got 6 different kinds of shit here.
And this marvelous film documentary on it.
Or are you documentary? What does that even mean?
They got mushroom bins. They got this fancy organic shit.
And it came out something like, hey man, it's really good.
The United States government fought a war against currants and gooseberries.
But why?
Whoever controls the food controls the people.
Oh, surely this bastard can't be in his right frame of mind.
Making it one of the most agriculturally productive states in the country.
We got edible flowers. Edible flowers.
Oh, it's a flower, is it?
You want to keep it and pee on it?
Of nature itself, it's one of its jobs is to take care of us, provide us with food, medicine, materials for us to build shelter and do things with. We should never part away from this.
And then here's a damn ass fucking gay damn ass rock.
I can't tell you what I did.
And the goal is to do it sustainably.
I've heard people say that you're too young to really know what you're talking about when you talk about...
Fuck themselves, because that is such bullshit.
I have thought about this long and hard.
You know, we see little fragments from this life and that life.
Like, actually, yesterday, I went for a walk at night.
They didn't see your cheekbones, your forehead, none of that shit.
Young people.
Obviously, long bearded hippie hair down to here.
Feed him with cigarettes.
Eyes all wiggled out.
What amazing beauty there is to be seen through a magnifying glass.
He was jubilant about the whole affair.
That's a large number of eggs.
Could really smoke. They loved it.
You can smoke anything.
I'm going to do this experiment. That's going to be my life on this planet.
Well, you should cover your eyes with glasses if you're going to engage in this type of activity.
To manufacture and install.
60 goddamn fish tanks in my house.
You know, cook it for 30 minutes, boil the shit out of it.
Anisotromus virginicus, Holocanthus ciliaris, Chaetodon capistratus, you name it.
Because things don't never stay the same. Sometimes things change.
Are these mycorrhizal? They could be mycorrhizal. I'm not sure.
Oh, you're paying way too much for worms, man.
From mycelium to microplastic.
Is an experiment.
We use natural science specimens.
And huge layoffs and closures have been devastating.
But maybe instead of stopping at the bank, she should have stopped to read the rules.
You know, just like it swallowed a cyanide pill.
Just didn't synchronize. It couldn't succeed.
Because they are ubiquitous. They're absolutely everywhere. People are brought up with them.
Which speaks well for the purity of the water. It didn't kill us anyway.
Whatever you want to call it, the Anthropocene or whatnot, smaller microhabitats.
Thinking of this space as metaphor.
When I found this place and I came in.
What an odd man.
And I felt totally helpless.
And women too, there are hardly more women nowadays.
This is how women have always done things.
Have a little garden and do whatever you wanted to.
Who want to devote their lives to the environment, the ecological situation.
So in this way, we are taking our power back.
Yeah, I got flowers.
What's really happening here is that an ecosystem is at threat.
The damage that he has inflicted on the natural environment itself.
Was an abomination.
In which the farmers from Indiana.
It has insinuated itself. So what we're going to gradually see is one of these classic human disasters in those ecosystems are probably going to vanish.
But I believe there is something else to do, but it's just for certain people.
Rapidly adapting to conditions that previously might have constrained it.
Yeah, going against the social constraints. Right, you know? Right.
Or you might say, how to be a good human being.
A flower. I'm fighting for it. A flower? Yes, a floribunda. Oh, it's a flower, is it?
When you get lost in a fog, believe me, brother, you can get lost in a fog.
Because we're lost. You know, we need to be sending out scouts in every direction, right?
That I started getting clear in my mind. I mean, why should I?
It's important to have some examples of true success.
The ambition that people had for this space.
It turns out to be like a small family.
This represents the people.
This is really important.
I see, it is a flower, eh?
Nutmeg's fascinating.
Oh, surely this bastard can't be in his right frame of mind.
You know, it contains myristicin. I used to take it when I was in high school. I used to take it at night.
Oh, this is nice. Look at this. This is lit up.
Have you chosen a place for your new garden, Mr. Himmelin?
Through the garden to the house.
What amazing beauty there is to be seen. Such marvels of plant life.
So many different kinds, too.
Thousands and thousands of species. Well, you see, I've collected such a lot of plants now that my garden is rather too small. Let me extend my collection of rare botanical specimens.
Might want to ask what you're studying so closely down there?
A flower.
Oh, it's a flower, is it?
Liminal green spaces, how environment affects your life.
A flower?
Yes, a floribunda.
And yeah, I got flowers.
And then to cap it all off, we bring this monstrous thing called a toad in.
He paid $150 for this.
Oh, you're paying way too much for worms, man.
To see the world through the consciousness of the cactus.
We try to take a site-specific approach.
She didn't want to play basketball. She wanted to dance and she wanted to wrestle.
Or these bigger questions about what landscape is and what wilderness is.
From the sheer physical exertion of pulling these wheels around.
Yet it's also really wild.
I don't want no peace.
Oh! Fuck you!
You have a different attitude toward everything.
And I don't give a damn.
Some do. You don't take things so seriously, for one thing.
He made his money back and still has the bike.
Oh, greedy gnomes.
I had 60 goddamn fish tanks in my house.
To ease the confusion and traffic congestion at this section of the 110 freeway.
I mean, why should I?
In one day I say, fuck fish.
And your writing is getting worse and worse.
Done with fish.
Every life is an experiment.
It's one life, and there's no return and no deposit. One life.
If the truth were known.
Some invited themselves inside to take a look.
She was somewhat aloof.
To these quality, gorgeous curtains.
And disinclined for the companionship of people.
Is he obsessed with moss?
They don't shower. Yeah, they're trying to be rebels. I can be whoever I want to be.
You're filthy! You're filthy! I mean, God!
I think it's pretty.
This is changing what I'm thinking of them right now. I thought they were quiet. I thought they weren't like this. I thought they were more quiet like that. But I guess it's deeper inside.
One thing. The whole of it. Every side and every edge. What do? You kind of like come up closer, you walk the different sides.
Why not try to see things from a different angle?
And the different parts are different parts. They're not just one part.
It's just a different attitude. I think if I ever contribute anything, it'll be a
interdisciplinary exhibition.
It's all important, and it's nothing here is random.
If you get to know it better, it has a great many qualities that are very valuable. It isn't sensational, and learn about their lives.
And Harlan's wonderful at using whatever there is. You'd be surprised at some of the ways in which he uses the things he finds.
I mean, it's just unacceptable. What does that say? What does that say about you? I mean...
And maybe someday I'll get all this together and say better what I mean, but...
That is such bullshit.
This is really important. And you have to only look here.
Unlike anywhere I'd ever seen in my life.
And then when we never did come back to what we were before because it changed us, it influenced us from the very beginning. And